Welcome to 4 a.m. Network. This is Mine is Better. I'm Hakeem. That's Nick. And you're in a place where you're going to find out Nick is not better at anything.
Okay. The numbers don't lie.
What numbers?
The numbers. They're there. Somewhere.
He's going to try to convince you that somehow in the world, Chick-Fil-A is better than White Castle. You can go kick all the rocks with that bullshit.
Jesus is chicken. Yeah, hallelujah. Praise the Lord.
Listen, that chicken ain't beating no cow ever.
That chicken is so fucking smart that they use a cow as their marketing campaign when they don't serve not one piece of cow in that place.
You're right.
Amazing.
The cow is infiltrating. You'll see. The chicken will die permanently.
It's going to be burger filet within 10 years. But no.
It's already happening. You think you're eating chicken. You see the price of eggs? If the eggs are that expensive, the chicken's got to be even more expensive.
This is a tough one, though.
They're substituting that chicken, I'm telling you. Little by little.
I don't know. It still tastes like Jesus touched it and praised it and all those good things because that shit is amazing. I don't care who you are. People that don't eat meat would probably sacrifice their beliefs to eat Chick-fil-A chicken. That's how powerful it is.
I tell you what, chicken is delicious. I mean, come on. But
they have mac and cheese too. That shit's bomb.
But a burger and then it's a slider. Let me tell you something Chick-fil-A's never done for me. Chick-fil-A has never been there at 2 a.m. after the club.
It's true. To help your bowels release in 3 hours when you wake up abruptly from eating a whole crave case from White Castle.
I mean, if you ate a whole crave case, that's a whole nother topic. You need an intervention. I mean, I can eat a lot of sliders, but a whole fucking crave case?
Yeah, that's a lot.
They have different sizes now. You don't have to get 30. You can get a bunch of them. And I was just at White Castle a week ago. We could go.
I love me some White Castle. They're opening up one up the road from here, and I can't freaking wait for it. But, dude, Chick-fil-A they have it from a non-religious person. They sure got me by their hooks.
You know what else Chick-fil-A's never done for me? Serve me a goddamn chicken sandwich and those waffle fries, which used to be better. They're good now. They used to be bomb as fuck when they weren't anywhere else but like Southern East Coast.
I always get them without salt because I can't do that much salt anymore, and they're always good because they have to make a fresh batch. So I don't complain.
It's not about them not being fresh. They just used to be better.
That's one of my arguments too. Is like obviously McDonald's fries are great, but you get McDonald's fries without salt and they're ass. Chick-fil-A fries are fantastic without salt.
McDonald's fries without salt, if the oil has recently been changed. They're delicious with or without salt.
Now, is it chicken? No, onion. What the hell do they have? There's something at White Castle that I wish Chick-fil-A had. I'll give you. I love me some White Castle. Onions? No, it's not that.
I mean, if you don't get extra grilled onions,
chicken rings. Is that what it is? They have the chicken rings. Yeah, they have chicken rings. That's what it is.
How they beat Chick-fil-A to chicken rings?
To be fair, a chicken ring is a pretty fucking trashy thing, so it's got to be at a place that's White Castle.
Just because you can have fun with your food doesn't mean it's trashy.
It's
trashy if you're having fun with fancy food.
It's not the greatest, sir. It's not the greatest look if you can buy your food in the freezer section of the grocery store like you can White Castle chicken rings now and White Castle burgers. I get it. I know White Castle burgers are actually made. Like I've seen the thing on it. They're the closest thing if you're gonna buy something frozen at the store to the real thing.
They're close,
but
they don't hold a match.
You don't see
they're close.
You don't see.
And now that we have a White Castle here and about to have another White Castle here,
right up the road,
What beer would you be drinking with your chicken at Chick-fil-A, sir?
Coke Zero.
That's what I thought.
No, at Chick-fil-A, an Arnold Palmer.
A virgin.
Yeah, I'm not going there to get sloshed under the name of God, especially when I'm a person that does not speak to him. I already feel a certain way when I walk in, like, should I do the thing or am I gonna look bad if I do the thing? But this chicken's so fucking good. Am I already supporting him? Let's talk about something.
I can go get my sliders with a beer, my friend. What you talking about? Get out of here. Get out of here.
Can the company
get the E out of here?
Can the company that gives you your sliders come back from pretty much saying gay people are bad? Like, come on, Chick-fil-A has been through
thriving,
the ringer.
Sir.
Chick-fil-A
they're still expanding.
White Castle?
White Castle.
True. Is it?
And they're expanding with like some fly ass establishments too.
What was their thing before? Some racist ass shit like we can't go west of the Mississippi.
Yeah, I mean, because they've been northern Midwest, East Coast, Southern East.
Now they're out here.
Well, mostly northern. Midwest,
I'm gonna say, and I have a person that'll back me up. We waited in line when that White Castle, and we didn't go right away. We waited a little bit, waited in line. That White Castle was hot ass out here in Scottsdale. It was hot ass, and I love White Castle. Went to the one in Vegas. One in Vegas was fucking great. I haven't been back. We haven't been back because it was bad.
On an off day. I've not had
it was bad. Like even for me, and I'm like, I've bought the burgers in the store more because that's one of my go-tos.
I've never had a bad day there. I've been there a number of times.
I've never had a bad day. Chick-fil-A. Man, the salad's good.
Fuck out of here.
Their breakfast is fucking bomb.
I've had a bad day at Chick-fil-A multiple times.
If you had a bad day at Chick-fil-A, you didn't pray.
It's because they're racist.
Lies. They just support cops a little more than they should.
Walk in there with me one day and look at the looks I get. I literally get looks like, why are you here? I kid you not. I kid you not. I feel like they literally wish they could just not walk up to the register when I walk up. And it doesn't matter which one I go to. I go to the one in Mesa at Riverview. I go to one in Scottsdale. The same fucking thing. I go to pick up DoorDash. A delivery.
Oh, they think you're stealing. That's why.
And they still look at me like that. You motherfuckers. Fuck you guys.
Jonathan? I don't know. I don't know why, but for some reason this conversation made me extra uncomfortable knowing Elvis is in the background because of the thought of what he did to the culture. And now we're speaking on these things, but I don't know. Just a little side note. I wish I would have known we were doing the chicken versus the burger fight before.
I'm just saying.
Sorry.
Whenever has a chicken beat out a good burger, and these are for sliders. This is the equivalent to a good burger.
I think that's a bad argument because if I'm going to say a good burger, it's not a White Castle burger. Their White Castle burger is made for what it is.
But I'm not talking about we're not comparing to like what you would get at a restaurant.
When's the last time somebody at White Castle said bye when you grabbed your food, much less my pleasure, and all these wonderful things?
Any of that.
God, everything's just great.
And hold on. To answer that, the last time I went to White Castle, I got greeted well on arrival and on exit. Just to say, now I'm glad they did that because at that point,
you know what?
At that point.
The things you feel at Chick-fil-A, perhaps I feel walking into a White Castle. Maybe that's how they treat me at a White Castle.
You know why I think you don't like White Castle?
Why?
I think it's some repressed guilt.
No. Harold and Kumar ruined it. White Castle's too mainstream for me now. I can't do it anymore since the movie. No, I do love White Castle, but I'm telling you that one, it just fucked me up that one time. We haven't been back since. I'm going to give the new one a try. I'm not going to lie. What I always order, fucking too many sliders, too many onion rings, too many fucking everything. Yo, hold on. Before I keep getting sidetracked, Chick-fil-A has the game so on lock, they don't need to flash freeze their burgers, their main staple, and sell it in the store. Them motherfuckers are just like, we just got the sauce. You just want the sauce, and you still go there. It's not like you're like, oh, I got the Chick-fil-A sauce at home now. I'm going to make chicken at home and it's going to be the same thing. No, you fucking buy all the sauces at the store. You still go to Chick-fil-A and spend $50. That's an expensive sit-down restaurant, like, for the family to go to. I will tell you that much. That one will hurt the pocket a little bit if everyone goes and gets what they want. But that shit's so good. And the best part is you feel good after you eat it. It's not one of those places where you feel like shit after. And I think it's probably because they're forcefully back there forcing these poor little Christian children to scrub the scrubber. You just made one chicken patty. You need to scrub that and you need to get it ready for the next patty. That's on the Lord's word.
So, I know how I know White Castle's better.
Why? Because they have a movie with 2 mainstream actors in it?
I mean, thank you for pointing that out. But no. Look at how much you have to fight for Chick-fil-A. I'm chilling over here because I know I'm fucking good. And how you got it on lock? How you got it on lock, Chick-fil-A? How you got it on lock? And had to fucking fight when another chicken establishment dropped a fucking burger or sandwich.
Yeah, but no one...
y'all had to fucking fight.
Yeah, but look at those. Most of the people that did those things after the hype went away, Chick-fil-A still wins out for a lot of those food people as the top tier chicken sandwich.
Still sells out every time.
I do like Popeye's sandwich. It's still good. They
still sell out every time they stock. This far down the line.
They don't, but it's okay.
No, they do.
I mean, it's always available. Every time I've wanted one, I can go get one. I've got it like 2 or 3 times in the last
Recently,
year,
they've gotten better
year and a half
at keeping a stock. But
they have a fish sandwich now that's supposedly good.
It actually is.
Hey, here's the thing. Here's where we mic drop, because everyone's done this. It's always on a fucking Sunday that you want to go. And Chick-fil-A is so badass that they don't even have to have their establishment open on one of the probably best days of the week if you're fast food to open, because a lot of people are lazy on Sunday. Also,
hold on, that is not a bragging point.
That's gangster.
That's not a bragging point. I'm a consumer, sir. I'm not gonna sit here and praise you for preventing me from consuming the thing I want to consume. I gotta wait.
I know.
I gotta wait. What if I can't go Monday through Friday? I got one day out of the week that I can fucking
go. Better go Saturday. I know damn well you've gone to go and like, I want Chick-fil-A, and somebody went, it's Sunday. Damn.
Yes.
Even more
that's annoying as fuck.
Even
no,
more?
Fuck that. That's annoying. If I want White Castle, when can I go? Whenever I want.
To the grocery store. The dollar store. They got them shits in the 99-cent store freezer section.
So what?
Best of luck.
I go get it from the restaurant.
You get those ones from the 99-cent store.
I'm not a peasant.
Hey, you get those ones from 99-cent store. May the odds ever be in your favors.
Don't act like you don't shop at Dollar Tree.
Not for that.
I mean, I'm not saying I do for that, but
not saying I don't have a nice fucking tablecloth from a Dollar Tree right here. This shit's vinyl. This leather? That's leather. Dollar Tree is awesome, just not for food. Unless you have to. If you have to, so what?
I'm not arguing that it is. I'm not arguing that it is. But what I'm saying is, I go to the restaurant. I get it straight from the establishment.
I'm going to give you my final argument on Chick-fil-A. I don't think I need to say anything else. Chick-fil-A is so badass. They can rent a space out inside a thriving, brand new football stadium, knowing damn well fucking all the football games are played on a Sunday. That team had 3 games outside of Sunday night the first year the Chick-fil-A opened inside the Mercedes. I think it's the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Is that the Atlanta one? It was in Atlanta.
I think Atlanta's Mercedes.
It was in Atlanta. Everyone was excited. They opened a Chick-fil-A, and like reading the article, and one of the comments on Twitter was like, "Hey, hold up! Did I realize that all these fucking games are played on a Sunday, and the Chick-fil-A in the football stadium is still not open on Sunday?"
Disrespectful to the football culture. That is disrespectful. Now there's an establishment that could provide you with good eats and drinks that can't, because they're absorbing a space just to show you how fucking high and mighty they are. Fuck them. That is some bullshit.
You know, there's a fucking camera set up that somebody at Chick-fil-A headquarters can only see that's just watching drunk motherfuckers come by. Chicken sandwich, please. God damn it.
You know what they always saying? They always saying, should have been a White Castle. That's what they always say. Should have been a White Castle.
Never said
they would have better appreciated a fucking Subway other than the goddamn Chick-fil-A. And that is telling you a lot. That shows you how much that shit is worth. If somebody would rather eat a Subway sandwich than a Chick-fil-A sandwich because they want to be so fucking high and mighty on we're still not gonna open on Sundays. Go hire some fucking Muslims.
Oh,
God damn it. You can hire goddamn anyone else. You can just not tell people that you hired a bunch of atheists and be open. Just seem like you're flexible. You're not really being flexible. You're doing what you've done as a people. And, you just got some people to work for you.
I'm going to go out on a limb here that Chick-fil-A probably doesn't want to hire those type of people in their establishment with their track record of other people that fall out of their norm. They don't tend to like those people.
I mean, clearly, I walk in there and they act like it's Sunday, trying to pretend like they're closed.
Like, hold on, sir. We have our Bibles out right now. Excuse me, you got to go away. We're praising the chicken. It'll be ready. It'll be ready. When do you leave town? Oh, you live here? That's odd.
You walk in and guys swinging the frankincense and myrrh.
Oh, shit.
Passing out fucking little bread chips.
Okay.
The little kids over on the side.
Dude, oh shit. All right. Your two final driving home points why White Castle's better.
Fucking burgers.
Okay.
Start off with their sliders, their beef. You can get that delicious grilled onions and you get extra and be fucking awesome. That's all one thing.
Beefy sliders.
With grilled fucking onions.
Grilled onion beefy sliders. Okay, yeah. Or was it grilled onions the second thing?
No.
I was like, that's a cop out right there. But okay, I'm glad you have at least the second argument. So okay, and two, why it's better than Chick-fil-A? God's chicken. Don't forget that.
Because them chicken rings are holy. That's why they're shaped like a halo.
Halo. Okay, that's.
Yeah, you didn't like that.
Good.
You didn't like that. You didn't like that.
Now,
I had that shit in the chamber. I was waiting for it. I said, wait till we get to these 2 points.
You got me. It's good. Good arguments. Now, I don't need a halo because one of our arguments is, regardless of the joke of God's chicken, that chicken is blessed by someone or something. The seasoning, the whatever, it's perfect. It's not super greasy. That chicken in general, just the chicken in general at Chick-fil-A, the fucker. It's the oldest. It's the OG YouTube video. Some waffle fries for free. Unforgivable. Waffle fries, man. The waffle fries. Chicken and waffle fries. You don't need anything else.
I said, those waffle fries used to be better. Back when we used to get it when I was living in Atlanta.
They just give you the bad batch.
The fucking bomb. No, they're good when I get them, but the overall quality is better.
I think we figured out the correlation here. You have issues with the Chick-fil-A's out here, but the one in Atlanta is amazing. Well.
No, was.
Oh,
it's the same everywhere. Yeah, it's the same everywhere now. They're not as good as it used to be.
Was it the year after the neighborhood got gentrified?
That's Atlanta, bro. Just because it's mostly black now. There's more white people back then.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I was like, that's where your problem is, apparently. So they had a weird Chick-fil-A.
They had because when you say justified now, you know what it implies.
They just had a weird franchisee that fell through the books. They just saw the name and were like, that's good. And they didn't do the background interview. And then all of a sudden they're like, hey, there's some funkiness going on in Atlanta. There's a lot of Outkast being played through the loudspeaker.
If you go into Chick-fil-A now, there's one black person for every 1,000 white employees.
Okay. This is what I was going to say earlier in Lost. You brought it back up. Doesn't he always look like he's newly brainwashed or like, get me out of here before they make me drink the Kool-Aid.
The most black employees I've seen in one Chick-fil-A is the one in Tempe by Mill.
Okay.
That's the only one. I've seen it. At one time, I've seen 3 African-American employees, 1 female, 2 guys. And the fucked up part is the 2 guys, they were showing up to work and Jesus Christ, I don't know how they got hired. Fucking do-rags. At Chick-fil-A. Showing up to work. And in my head, I was like, they didn't take the do-rags off before they walked in?
I think you just helped my argument with that story. That's wild. Damn, we just went off the rails a little bit there, but that was great.
I didn't help your argument.
Yo, that's a dope Chick-fil-A. They're going to go in there.
Chick-fil-A is not better than the rest of them. It's not.
That Chick-fil-A is going to charge you for the sauces and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
They probably will.
Damn.
You don't pay for extra sauces at White Castle.
The fuck sauce is that? Anyways.
It don't matter. You don't even need the sauce for the food.
Yeah, scrape some of that grease off the grill for me.
But the Polynesian sauce, the Chick-fil-A sauce, it makes the food better at Chick-fil-A.
It doesn't.
It's good without it. It's good without it. It's good without it. Hey. But it makes it better.
And we're gonna end this argument.
Don't need that shit.
We're gonna end the argument when you said something positive about my thing, and then you ruin that. But as always,
you give a little, you take a lot, bitch.
Asshole. As always, let us know down below if you agree with me, if you agree with Hakeem, or if you don't agree with either of us and you think McDonald's is better. It is what it is. Maybe you like Burger King because you weren't raised properly. So, hey, like, comment, subscribe.
Argue that shit and tell this motherfucker Hakeem's right.
Hit us up on all social media, everywhere. Let's get to arguing.
Down in the description, you might see some shit pop up on the screen.
4 a.m. We're out.